fuck was that? File corrupted or something it said? No idea. Maybe we'll fucking try this one over again. Maybe it's not recording. It's ticking off there, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll go check it out and I'll bring it back. I don't know. It says it's working. I'm done with these fucking shots for a while. Son of a bitch. Well, the Chickalobe is what fucking wrecks me. Glad there's no more of them son of a bitches left. I ain't fucking doing that again. Fuck this expired beer bullshit. I don't know why the hell I even fucking decided that was a good idea, but whatever. So what is it? Wednesday. I forgot. I almost got caught up in forgetting what day it was already. So we're cleaning in the shop. Yesterday was kind of a shitstorm. I had to get a bunch of paperwork and fucking phone calls and all the other garbage goes along with fucking the quitting the job thing. So I had to get all that shit taken care of and whatnot. So I'm in here cleaning now and going through this stuff, organizing it. A couple of projects here that I gotta finish and fix. Old rake, Katie's garden shovel before it gets old sledgehammer. These things are gonna go on fucking Facebook Marketplace for sale, like this old horse post cap and those chargers, because I got like 100 of them, and those ones are new and just sitting around, and I got like 6 more underneath the bench. Not like I need them fuckers. So getting the tools organized again. I gotta give the compressor a good wipe down. I went over to the Yukon and pulled a couple of, I got a bunch of these storage cabinets in there, a bunch of these, a few of those that are full of miscellaneous stuff that I need to sort through and organize. I want to use this one down here for the bench lathe stuff. I'm going to set that one up right here, tuck it in right there, and then we can have our go through those bits and whatnot that are on the bench there. This, I got a flashing that's leaking on the fucking air conditioner up there, so once it stops fucking raining for fucking ever, then we'll go out and do some reflashing on the air conditioner. But right now it's raining and shitty out and I ain't too worried about it, so whatever. So my object has been to clean, and like I said, yesterday was unproductive, but today we're getting after it, and it's slow and meticulous and just tinkering through stuff. So we'll dig around in that. I haven't been through any of these in a couple of years, so I'm just going to be grabbing them out of there, sorting them out, probably throwing half the shit away, and then we'll try to get some stuff organized in them. So that'll be handier. Most of them are fucking full anyway, so probably got a bunch of stuff that I've probably been able to, or have bought the last couple of years, and probably had it sitting out there in that Yukon, but whatever. We'll find out. So I'll get you set up here. I'll bring it back. We'll go through one of those cabinets. So how many of you guys are familiar with these hardware store cabinets? They got the little plastic drawer in them, and the box actually comes out. But behind that, there's usually another storage tray for other stuff. They're boxes of overstock go back there, so that's kind of cool. We only got to move one thing, and that'll tuck in there pretty darn nice. That's your plug-in wall thermometer. So let's go let's dive in here. A couple of relays, some chain for hanging lights. I don't know what that relay's for. 12 volt 30 amp relay. I'll keep it around. I just want to have this one set up for screws, wire terminals, Scotch locks, some drywall anchors. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back in here. But hopefully, so we go through the other ones, we'll be able to incorporate and move it around, and I just don't want to get them all in here at the same time. Well, this one's a little bit of a jackpot there. All these brass fittings. Plastic tube. It's got a shoulder in it, so something you slide things together. JB Weld. I don't know that it's any good because it's been frozen, and I'm not going to chance it. Unopened black silicone. And defroster repair. Got a pile of Allen wrenches in this one. Tools are good. There's not much to throw away in here except for that JB Weld and that silicone, because both of these 5 years-ish they have been used, so we're getting rid of that. Some seat anchor or sink anchors for a sink, but we got a pile of brass fittings in here. I'm gonna move this stuff, and these can go in the plumbing box. I think the plumbing box is down here. So, well, I probably bought about 50 of these that I probably had on hand already. Look at all that. Air chuck, and I think you got a couple of grease fittings, grease plugs in there. Look at this. All this is for tranny lines. Patch your tranny line from a hose to the steel line. So right there, other than a piece of hose, and I think I got a piece of hose. Is this a piece of hose? Yep, 300 PSI. So that's rated. But I'm going to need 5/16, I believe, for the transmission lines on Lee Harris's, the truck that Lee Harris gave me. Probably shouldn't call Lee Harris's truck. He gave me the damn thing. You don't want anything to do with it anymore. So right there, we got all the pieces and parts. Other a couple feet of rubber hose, we can get that truck fixed up. So that's a good deal. Okay, before I get too far, we'll just cycle through these, and then I'll show you what's in them, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff. Nothing in that one. Bonus. Kind of good. Nothing in that one either. That's okay. What about this one? Ah, shit, just a light bulb. That's all we got, one light bulb. So that's all I gotta deal with. I'm okay with that, because most of this is going to get bagged up. I'm going to put it in a bag. And that can all go in the plumbing stuff except for that one and that one. That will go over with the air compressor stuff. The rest of this, all going to go in the plumbing. So it just so happens that when I was digging around down there cleaning a bench earlier, I found a bag, paper bag full of a bunch of these plumbing fittings that I buy. And usually I go in and buy more than what I need, and then just keep whatever I didn't use, because some people go back to the store, get their money back. I like to keep that stuff on hand, because if when I'm in a pinch, usually I can figure it out, just like when we figured out the frozen water line. This is kind of give you a quick run through on the tote here. There's a toilet kit, and there's a bunch of, I don't know what's in this bag, all kinds of PEX fittings, T-fittings, elbows, valves. I probably don't need this bag in here because it's just falling apart anyway. So we'll get rid of that. Because they're all in bags anyway. So the rest of this, I just put it in this paper bag. We got buying crimps for 1/2 inch pecs, all that stuff. So all those things a guy needs to have on hand, and I got them. That way, if we're in need, we can make a repair, do whatever, you know. So this goes up on a shelf up there, but I pulled this one down because I've been finding all these plumbing fittings. So try to keep them in there, but this one's gonna get full. Don't put too much of the big stuff in there, like the big pipe fittings, and you know, down to like 2-inch ones like that. And I have, I think there's a big crate full of stuff down in the pole barn, the fittings and whatnot. So that one I should clean off a spot underneath the bench. It should, because I'm always digging in it for something. It should go down there, but we will get to all that too. But like I say, then we got this other one here. This one's, this good 12 gauge. 12 gauge. 1550 high speed steel. This is probably from one of my my bow hunting stuff, or my hunting stuff. Yep. Some old broadhead pieces and parts and practice tips and whatnot in there. This one's mostly empty, it looks like, so that's a good thing. A couple of bow handles that I had made. Nice. Couple of calls. Some camo and bow stuff. Yeah, this is just going to be miscellaneous, and probably a lot of it get pitched out because it's going to be junk by this point. So that's what we got going on. I'm going to, well, these Allen wrenches can go in the toolbox. The rest of the stuff's kind of going to go in a junk drawer, except for that. That can go over in the toolbox too. And that one, Toby's old truck needs that one. So the old blue waffle needs one of them. So we'll figure out the rest of this junk, get it out of the way, throw it in one of the probably throw it in one of those. That's going to get sorted through at another date when we. I have a big organizer out at the cabin too that's got the trays, that all the trays in them. I've seen there's some bolt bins and stuff on an auction that I watch once in a while, so we might take a look at those, take a stab at them. I don't know. See what happens. So I'll get this out of the way. We'll bring you back and we'll start going through some of the other tooling and lathe and stuff around here. You notice I did get my light up as well. As whatever you want to call it. It's a broomstick, and that's the old computer mount that I had where the old bench used to be. So repurpose, recycle, reuse. And just a little jerk chain there to turn it on. So that'll work. Bring it back. Okay, so I actually was able to, I remembered that those Scotch locks, electrical fittings, well, that one too. They even get their own little case and whatnot. So that can go in there, and then this, that's another electrical fitting. These can go in there for sorting at a different time. That's, where the fuck did that go? I guess we'll find that later. That can go in there. That can go in there. So we got these that usually sit along here for repair. Maybe I'll get a little bin or something somewhere along there to put all that stuff in. But right now it sits on the shelf. It works. It does fine. So we got these electrical connectors. The grease fittings I put in the box. These can go in here. That's a miscellaneous one. There's a couple of them laying around, but those went in there. And I got to organize that top of that box too. I've been sloughing things off over there, but one piece at a time, right? So I have all this, where should I put you? Tooling that I took out of this bin, which is going to work out nice because when I get a rainy day again, I'll sort through all that as we get the rest of the organizers in here and find a place to put them. I have, I don't know, 8 or 10 of those fucking things, and I'm thinking back on that corner back there, there's going to be a whole like organizer space of hardware and miscellaneous and whatnot, so should work out good. I got other stuff I want to put back there, but whatever. Want in one hand and shit in the other. So a lot of this bigger stuff, we have these. That's not one of the straight drawers. I mean, I want the 2 longer ones up on top, if I can help it. Or is there only one longer straight drawer? What? Must be. Yeah, so this one, it's gonna have to go down. Maybe at some point relabel the fronts. I don't know, probably not. So that doesn't fit there. So in that case, got a little tray back there. Perfect. Showing a little lubricant. So basically, a lot of these, I think that one's empty. Ah! Oh, in there. That one doesn't fit, so it'd have to go up on top. So it's just going to be a matter of being able to sort through these and figure out what fits where and how and all the other junk. We got 4 or 5 more bins over there to go through, figure out tooling and pieces and where I want to put things. So a lot of this stuff I don't know what I'll use it for yet, but I guess we figure that out later on. When the Squatch is looking for something or something like that, he can come up and dig through, and needs a bit, needs a cutter, needs whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna plug away on this and hydrate. Monday was not a good fucking plan because I had oh fuck. Say it just wasn't a good plan. I didn't have a good plan. Didn't eat much, and I had fucking pre-gamed, and then I gamed, and yeah, it was woo! Appreciate y'all, but Jesus. Okay, we'll fuck around with this, and I'll bring it back and show you what we got. Okay, so in we got processed through all these bins. I got a couple up here with some miscellaneous stuff in it. That one's miscellaneous, that one's files and whatnot. So this one I found kind of cool. At first I thought it was just a pick tool, but that's actually got a file head on it, or a face on it. So I suppose for some fine polishing or something like that. You see that? If you can see the detail in there or not. Whatever. So we got up here, obviously we got our larger end mills and larger bits. And this one, not much. Just a couple of pieces there. There's not a lot in that one. This one has all our medium-sized end mills and bits. This one has all the smaller taps and end mills. And then this one, we got more of our cutter, carbides, all that. So, and obviously as we get a few more, I'll probably be picking up a few more here, a couple of longer depth ones and whatnot. So we got a little room to add on, so that'll work out good. It's still fucking raining outside, son of a fucker. It's raining pretty good now. Boy, everything's a fucking mess around here. Holy fuck flakes. You gotta clean all this shit up. Don't worry about those fuel cans, they're empty. Just dump out whatever's left in them, but fuck, you can't even hardly walk around out here right now. It's terrible. It's depressing. I was really looking forward to it. Was kind of getting half-assed nice out, start raking the yard and cleaning everything up and getting organized and making it look decent, and just fucking won't quit. So, we're going to keep plugging away in here, obviously, and I'll get some more shit done, and where those bastards come from? Huh. I guess I'm going to have to do something about that. Fucking pricks. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go do something about that right now, because fuck it. It's raining and shitty out. They aren't gonna go too far. So I started, I got a little distracted. I was cleaning, and then I started dinking around on the bench lathe a little bit. Look at that junk. Huh? Making Velcro? So, one of these are going to be a couple of, cut them down, they're going to be bushings, spacers, not bushings, spacers, for that lift project. So I figured I'd do that, and I was going to clean in here, but I figured tonight on the live stream, since it's Wednesday, I'd get the computer set up over there, and we can like do something for once instead of just sitting around in front of the board and drinking. That was like the worst fucking idea I've ever had someday. I swear to God. Some mornings, that was the worst idea I've ever had. Now they're out here on the other side of the wall. Whatever. Fucking critters. And then you got all that fucking shit that got plowed up and moved around and whatnot, and I'm not going out there to clean it up. So fuck it. I'll do it in here. Fuck it. I'll get some more cleaning done, I swear to God, and then I'll bring it back. Well, for some reason, battery likes to go dead in the fucking camera now, so I have no idea. I'm gonna have to change it out. Whatever. We're on the booster for now, or yeah, good enough. Wow. Anyway, Toby's probably the only one that gets that. Well, good Thursday morning. Last night was a fucking another one of them. Appreciate y'all. So woke up to this today. We're gonna take a walk up here and start the old kill boat. We're gonna throw some more bales down for the cows so they got more bedding and whatnot, and because they need it. They need some more bedding and stuff. And Rebel's over there, he's pissed off at me. That's okay. I don't mind. We'll climb in here. It's not terribly cold. It's just it just sucks out. I mean, that's just all of it. Didn't even ask for glow plugs. And no, Luke, I didn't check the oil today. Whatever. So I go in the shop here for service in a hot minute. I'm gonna have to go move that blue truck so you can get to the bales on the trailer, because I was driving around it, but that's not gonna work with this, the way the fucking everything's breaking up right now. It's bad, really bad. Yeah, I'm not too thoroughly impressed with spring so far. It's been nothing but a shit show. Fucking mess. I just want to clean stuff up around here and get organized and get ready for fucking spring planting and all that other garbage, and well, whatever. I guess that's not gonna happen today. We got plenty of shop projects going on. We're making rollers now, so we got 2 of these to make. Bearing needs to go on that side, 2 of them. Double stack on the bearings, and then we need to make the center shaft. That's the spacer that goes in between them, in between the bearings. So that way the bearings can't drift in and out. All that other junk, they're sealed and all that happy shit, but whatever. And then we'll get to kind of explaining to you how this hoist project is going to work and all that junk. Once I get this roller in, I need to get this pin in down here, and then this side will be done and I can focus on that side. I shouldn't say I can get that pin in. I have to leave that pin out so that I can get the sleeve and get it bored and all that stuff for the pin. So we got a lot of work to do yet. So I'm gonna go feed some bales. Not much to see there. I gotta find my coat. I don't know what I did with my coat yesterday because my keys are in it. Whatever. What do I do with it? And I gotta go check the wood stove and all that junk, so I'll bring it back. Hurry now! I don't. Fuck it. I was gonna go in the house to get water, but fuck it. I'll get barley water. So what time is it? Almost 7 o'clock. I haven't really done shit for a video for you today. Miscellaneous, trying to get fucking, oh, I gotta work on a fucking bench lathe again, but I'll show you what I got going on. I'm gonna take a stroll over here. Winter's back, by the way, because, you know, we needed that shit to happen. As if it wasn't. I'm getting like a frost boil right here. That's gonna be real nice trying to drive vehicles in and out of here. It's usually where I drive, whatever. Just been miserable today. Well, Johnny Popper had to come out of the shed so I could go get some firewood, but we got him covered up, so got the stack covered up anyway, should say. Fuck is that noise? No idea. Let's see where we're at here. 125. Doesn't surprise me much. But it is starting to burn down, so I want to kind of stir this up a little bit, get some coals going, and then, well, I have to not the air raid siren or tornado siren somewhere. What the hell that's going off for? Well, hey, whatever. Shows what I know around here. So yeah, that thing should be up to temp here before too long. I'm gonna go grab a if you can hear it. Bruno? I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna go split up those pieces, get them tossed in there, get them so they're burning. I won't fucking cold weather. It's hard on this fucking GoPro anyway. But yeah, just fucking last 3 days have just been horse shit for doing pretty much anything other than working in the shop, and I'm trying to make some progress in there. I'll kind of show you what I got going on in here, and I won't fucking work on the lathe. Is making this roller, goes on the end here. That one. So that goes roller side down, and it'll roll on the bottom side of this as the scissor mechanism works. And then so I'm trying to get one side done, and then we can use that for reference when I'm trying to show you what I'm creating for making for the other side. So that's why I haven't really done much for video on this. And then these fucking gears are starting to fucking block at me a little bit, but I don't think they're the right gear set. Or at least they sure as hell don't look like it. Because yeah, it's not. It's fucking not, because you don't have the two plastic ones there. Or that one there. This one's metal. So that's not a huge deal. I think it's metal. And that one's not metal either. So we're kind of fuckered there. They came with the kit and all that happy junk, and you can supposed to be able to put the variable gears on here to be able to adjust your feed rate and all that shit. Well, the fucking keyways aren't the right size. Keyway on there is larger than the keyway on here. Easiest thing to do would be able to take that one down on the idler, but then on your drive shaft you have to take that key down as well. So I'd have to do something with that. And I don't know if we're gonna, I don't think those gears came with the kit. I know those ones didn't. For that fucking forward reverse mechanism. So yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go throw some wood in the stove, and then I'll come back in here. We'll dick around with that lathe a little bit. And I also got these getting marked out here because pin through there. I gotta cut it so the bushing slides through, weld it, and then grind it flush so we have a nice bushing surface there. Should be good.